This is important. You can never judge a man or anyone's character off a 10-second clip you see online, off what the media says, off a 5-second clip you see online. You can never judge a man off any of those things. Understand that the media is on your side, and truthfully speaking, nobody's on your side. Nobody's trying to tell you the truth. Everyone is saying and doing is whatever is in their best interest. They're not doing things because they care about you. The media does not care about you. It cares about control. It cares about spreading a message to the public that is safe for the public, not what is true. What is going to control the public? How are we going to curate our messages to ensure that the public doesn't get scared or go crazy if we say this particular thing? So whenever the media is telling you something, whenever your homie tells you something, or anyone tells you something, you always have to take with a grain of thought, a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford to afford to be an information sponge. You can't afford to just take everything in that everybody says. Because not only do people have their own personal interests whenever they speak, it's also that people perceive and view things in different ways. Somebody might say, I saw a bear. Another person could be like, hey, it actually looked like a skunk, or nah, it's actually a dog. What are you guys talking about? Like, everyone has their own personal perception of what they're seeing. So the only way you can really know what is true is based off your own personal experience and what you're actually able to go out and see. And naturally, you can't do this with everything. If you've never been to China, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you should believe that China doesn't exist. But it's moreover understand that you're even taking the concept or thought of China existing with a grain of salt because you haven't really been there. People have told you it exists. I guess you can go on Google Maps and you could put the little, how you could go on Google Maps and take the little dude and put him down. You could go on Google Maps, take the little dude, put him down somewhere. Like you could figure shit out. You could see it in that way, but you've never really been there. Experience is the only true teacher. Experience is the only true truth teller. Understand that everybody has their own agendas. The media has its own agenda. Everyone has their own view of things. So the only way you really know the truth is from your personal experience. Everything, all information that you get from outside of your personal experience is really just food for thought more than anything else. But you 100% should not have an opinion about anyone based off what the media tells you about them because the media lies and it has its own agendas. So, super important to understand, guys. Always be like, okay, I was told this thing, but I don't know if it's true. I saw this thing, I don't even know if it's true.